I did a few calculations earlier, and since I'm the worst math student to ever graduate from Georgia Tech, I had the Sun Devil over there, Matt Berry, double-check my figures. In the NBA playoffs, in the history of the league, teams that have gone up 2-0 in a 7-game series have won that series 93.8% of the time. Go up 3-0, and that percentage jumps to 100%. 109-0. I figured that one out on my own. It all underscores how important Saturday's Game 3 in Brooklyn was for the Nets. Game 3, full house at Barclays. LeBron James, Joe Johnson leading the way for their respective clubs early. LeBron here, just watch the strength. He gets just dragged down to the court by Paul Pierce. Still gets it up, little English on it. Gets it to go after the free throw. Heat up 16-15 early. LeBron then, defensively, going the other way again. The momentum, the strength to get to the hoop and one. So the Heat came in on the road looking to stay unbeaten this season in the playoffs, up 3. But second quarter, Nets down 5. Joe Johnson starts to get hot. One from the outside, another one from the outside. It's a strike. You made it. It's good. LeBron, 18 points on 6 of 8 shooting in the first half. Joe Johnson, perfect from beyond the arc, 4 for 4. He had 12. Nets up 2 at the break. Third quarter, good ball movement from Brooklyn. Mirza Teletovic, he ended up having a really good game. Hits the 3 from the corner again. Teletovic. And Jay-Z and Beyonce enjoying it, along with Jake Gyllenhaal, looking a little bit like Dan Haggerty. A few plays later, Heat almost come up with the steal. Johnson gathers loose ball. Yeah, he finds Teletovic. Another 3. Teletovic fired up. Bench fired up. Nets starting to pull away. Tempers flaring in the fourth quarter. Gets a little physical. Keep an eye on Ray Allen and Allen Henderson. Battling away from the ball. Allen ends up hitting the deck, so they get up. A little pushing, a little shoving. Anderson gets in his face a little bit, as you'll see on the replay. And Ray Allen isn't going to take any guff from anybody. He's been here before. Anderson saying, I'm not going to take anything either. Both of them assessed technical fouls. At this point in time in the game, though, as you can see, it's all Brooklyn in the fourth here, up 17. Johnson to Paul Pierce, the vet. With the bucket, Nets go on to win 104-90, and they were on fire all night long from outside, 15-25 from beyond the arc. Joe Johnson, he had 5 of those 15, 19 points, leading 6 Nets in double figures. LeBron, 28, 8 and 5. D. Wade added 20. It's the Heat's first loss of this year in the playoffs. LeBron afterward reflected.
They played a better game than us tonight, obviously. We had some mistakes that we can clean up. Kind of just replaying the game in my mind some, but also just understanding that this is a series. I've been part of a lot of series and understand, the game or the series never won in 2 games or in 3 games, and you move on to the next one. And you learn, from the previous one how you can get better going into the following one.
Let's go by the numbers, and we'll start with 3. Third quarter, that's where the Nets really took control, outscoring the Heat 26-14, shooting 61% from the field, while holding Miami to just 26%. The Nets shot 60% from beyond the arc in the game. That's the 5th highest percentage all time in the playoffs for a team that took at least 25 threes. Joe Johnson, 5 of the team's 15 made 3-pointers. In 26, Brooklyn did a much better job protecting the basket, allowing just 26 points in the paint. The Heat averaged 43 points in the series' first 2 games.